Hello, Gemini. How are you? Welcome to the Gemini reading channel. We are going to connect with your available energies for these next few hours, the next few days. We are going to connect with this beautiful oracle that I have brought today so that we can share the message from your guides. Well, impressive. Success number 20, it is a number 2 in numerology, the sign of Libra. It is right beside you. And the plant that accompanies you on an energetic level is mint. Doors to success are opening, it tells me. So whatever you have in hand, Gemini, will definitely end up as a success. It could be at a professional level. It might be rapid progress that opens doors you never expected to see at this point in your life. It speaks to me of what could be a true return to your life of a great abundance of wonderful things, of a whole series of deeply positive situations, all of which are beginning to align in your favor as you move forward into this new and very promising chapter. If you are looking for an answer, you are going to have a quick answer. It will be strong, it will be firm and conclusive. If you are the one who has to give an answer, this energy helps you so that you can be sure to direct yourself with all that energy and attention to the task you have on your hands. If you are in a relationship at this moment, it tells me that these will be times to share activities that both enjoy and that will give a sort of freshness to the relationship. It is a moment where you also need to listen to each other and consider other points of view, right, regarding what each one wants in the bond. It could also be that these are moments for you to listen to other points of view towards other people as well. For example, in X situations of your life, it could even be at work, because if you are pursuing a situation that brings you success, you can listen to opinions from that perspective, but don't let others make the decisions for you. Perhaps you don't agree with what they are deciding, but you are still capable of receiving their point of view. It is important to stay true to yourself, even when you are open to hearing what those around you have to say about your life. And, well, you have to make a decision according to your own points of view. Let's see what the cards are telling us now. It would be truly beneficial for you to start connecting with the energy of mint if you are able to do so, perhaps through a soothing bath or by enjoying a cup of tea, because mint is a very powerful and effective element for purifying your spirit and your surroundings. Let us take a look at what the cards have to reveal to us today. It is quite possible that you will be able to resolve and mend a difficult situation with another person specifically because of this new clarity that is coming into your life right now, my dear. You thought one thing, the other person thought something totally different, and you were not coming to an agreement. There is a sort of reconciliation regarding that, where it is not that you accept what that person thinks or sees or understands or has that judgment about. And based on that, you are going to make a decision, but it comes from a personal place of yours. That person is not going to influence what you have to decide. Is that understood? Let's see what the cards tell us. You already know that these are always very generalized readings. Maybe that you need to know something specific, something personal to you, and you can have a consultation with me, do it through the website. You can make that consultation through the website. You always see the address here in the video, and you have a pinned comment on your sign so that you can go straight to the page. There's a card here telling me that you're leaving behind, putting in the past all those worries connected to money, the lack of stability, and also that sense of insecurity you've been carrying when it comes to a person of interest, someone who really matters to you. What could be something that prevented you from feeling abundance, right, in all aspects, not only the financial one. You have the wisdom to accept someone's help, but not if you do not think so, right? If it does not go with you. It is not that you are going to decide what someone tells you. Accepting someone's help from any place does not mean that you lose authority over the decisions of your life. That is why it tells you to accept help, that help is close or is there for you to ask for it. At this moment, it is telling me that things are falling into place so that the success you are waiting for can manifest as what could be financial independence. For some of you, this will mean developing your own autonomous work or a self-employed career path. Because the King of Wands is there and the Nine of Pentacles is there. In other cases, it could be personal autonomy, where you have more economic freedom. It could also very well be that we are looking at a relationship issue where we are finally moving past those lingering communication problems or those particularly difficult moments that the couple has been facing. You really need to remember what I had mentioned to you regarding that very first card we drew. Moving forward, the Nine of Pentacles is a card that speaks to a much deeper energy. It brings us into a space where things are finally beginning to settle, allowing that long-awaited success you have been manifesting to arrive in your life, specifically regarding your path toward true financial independence and stability. It is about what could be autonomy or freedom, which goes hand in hand with the autonomy that financial freedom provides you, right? But there is also success here and a personal recognition that you take very seriously because you make space to enjoy it personally. And I love that you have this 9 of coins because it goes hand in hand with what they may be telling you, that what you absolutely want right now, that economic independence, that autonomy at work, is exactly what you're achieving. That is why the enjoyment. I achieved it, and I deserve to have this moment for myself because it cost me so much to reach this. And besides, you have a King of Wands. The King of Wands card connects Gemini directly with what could be acting directly as a leader. And why am I laughing? Because the King of Wands tells me the thing is that Gemini is going to communicate their point of view and is going to leave everyone with their mouths open. So start thinking that even though in this situation you have a very different point of view from other people, it will be enough to place yourself in a leadership position, be it at work, be it in your life. You will be leading something. You will manifest something that you wanted to manifest. And that has to do with defending a point of view as well. If you focus on that, you will surely lead that situation come what may. You will be motivating something from your ideals. So all that management that you are going to develop in that situation that comes hand in hand with success is very important. This is a time when you truly crave something and you are going to have it. It is also a moment for you to express yourself through your own creative side. Any creation born from today's 9 of coins energy will, without fail, be something that ultimately triggers a great deal of abundance. Plus, with a clear energy put into action with great confidence. Because by being a King of Wands, you will obviously possess a lot of confidence in everything. You're going to feel very secure and certain about everything you do. And then based on that security, you will act and other people will also act. But it is not that you tell them what they have to do because you are acting as a leader, but that you are improving your reality and the reality of other people. You are consciously manifesting something that you desire through action. And that makes inevitably doors open for you, or doors open that are closed, and that for you there is abundance, there is prosperity. Well, everything changes literally. Let's see what the cards tell us. Another 9, but this one is of swords. Another King of Swords and a 3 of Swords. Well, what is happening? Since there is a 2 of Wands, decisions again, and the Sun. Well, what is happening? It is not just that you will be making your decisions from a different perspective as well. It is that the decision you are about to make is being backed, supported, and affirmed for you, giving you the sense that what you choose now has real approval behind it. Many of you may feel support, may need support. Yes, because the 2 of Wands is sometimes that card that tells us we need support to make this decision. It may be that is also taken into account, but remember what the first card told us. It is you ultimately who makes the final decision. Let's see, why would you be going over an issue in your head in a totally negative way that hasn't even happened yet? And what that does is take away hours of sleep, energy, and remove thoughts that should be focused on the success. One must take care of things, not worry, because perhaps you are not seeing this yet, and you are in the 5 of Pentacles and in the 3 of Swords. This is ending because here you are turning the page, you are flipping the page. Gemini is rebuilding themselves personally on an emotional level and also on an economic level and in other areas of their life. Now look at how you are also taking control of another energy, which is the King of Swords, in a decisive way, in a radical and transformative way. In other words, it may be that you are ending a relationship no matter what. You may also be finishing your way through a situation that generated a great deal of suffering, an immense amount of suffering on both an emotional level and an economic level. You have truly been through it. Today, life gifts you this power so that you are intelligent, objective, and determinate enough to achieve and align yourself with your economic independence, which I already told you about before, and also, in addition, with your personal independence. No, you are being fair, you are being equitable, you are being decisive. And there are other people around you, too, who are going to receive a benefit from your decision or from your relentless justice. Because the King of Swords is that card that speaks to us of that, the determination of the person who executes through what is truth, sincerity, and intelligence, and who also looks out for a greater good. Yes, what is happening? What I also feel is like this 9 of Swords and this 3 of Swords, that you are becoming independent from a relationship and from a really complicated moment, really complicated. So it is a decisive moment for you. That is why you doubt whether to do it, not to do it, if it is okay, if I will be able to move forward, if it is as Carla tells me, that I will have success. What will happen to me? I mean, is there going to be a real financial shift in my life that actually allows me to finally become independent and feel free, along with secure enough to truly be able to enjoy my own money? Will things really start to look different for me? Or am I just hoping for something that is still far away? Yes, yes. Furthermore, if it is a legal matter, that is, if there is something being defended, that is something that is being waited for, if there is something that is being claimed, because this is keeping you up at night, it may be that there is a person who is also intervening at the level of a professional advisor to make your sorrow and your pain and your lack come to an end. It ends yes or no, and you there are again evaluating how you continue forward toward what is the light of the sun. And in the sun, what is there? Abundance, clarity, a fresh energy. There is motivation, there is joy, there is recovery. And above all, you expand a lot of, how should I say it, positive energy in your environment. So for those Gemini who find themselves placed in a position of privilege, you will surely find that you are more widely recognized. You will be truly supported and accompanied in all your endeavors, and you will quite obviously receive a very positive and rewarding response from everyone in your immediate environment, which will certainly help you to continue moving forward with even more confidence, strength, and joy in your daily life. The Sun card makes it possible for you, based on this decision, to find the path that leads you to what is abundance, enjoyment, joy, pleasure, and a new connection. It could be in some of the cases. Because there is a Three of Swords, by the way, that illuminates your lives, that makes you feel alive again. Ultimately, it may be that some are also reconnecting with children or reconnecting with friends. It may be that loved ones that Gemini has not seen for a long time are also welcome in your lives. I see you shining a lot also in what refers to, for a person, you are the son of a person. This would be for the one it resonates with, right? For me, it tells me that Gemini is the son of a person who has recently approached, who shows themselves to be clear, who shows themselves to be frank, and, well, an excellent opportunity may arise. It speaks to me of the offering of a feeling of generosity, of sharing oneself, right? And that also comes from what is that success? Well, the angels say, I am an angel who announces to you the arrival of the time of prosperity. Now all your projects will flourish. Close your eyes, extend your open hand, and receive this strength from heaven to triumph. It is sent to you. Receive it. Gemini, for the angels are sending it to you. Wow, joy, rebirth, which is what the sun brings you, and prosperity. Let us connect with this reading.